All right, here we go. Another day, some more spectating. Expertise Zhang later. Hope everyone's doing well. I got Mad Mania threatening me with not renewing his membership there. Burn his city. Mental note. Canubis, what's good? Fub, hey, no worries, dude. I hope your surgery went well. Appreciate you jumping back on. Mad made you start early? No. Me finishing dinner made me start early. Swizz, what's happening on? Take notes, people. Okay, how do I remove moderator status? How do I do that again? Put user in timeout. Remove as standard moderator. There's the option right there. Okay. So I've been watching several streams at work all day long. I mean, 254 for getting off to a rough start yesterday. They have been pushing and pushing hard. Everything in this zone that I last looked at is from 846. That's on fire. That's on fire. That's on fire. That's on fire. I mean, 254, I knew they were a war kingdom. I knew they had a lot of activity, but I'm seriously impressed with how they are managing multiple fronts. Because everything over here is on, well, this one, nothing's touching it, so it's not on fire. But everything is burning here, right? And then in this other zone where they were getting pressure yesterday, where are we here? So yesterday, 365 had a couple of forts in this area, and they were trying to come over and cut them off at the pass. Those forts are gone, you know, so they've completely kicked 365 out of this section of the map, and they still have this pass here, and they're putting in work over here too. And mind you, I am no 254 fanboy. I mean, these flags from 365 are about to die. You know, we got flags here that everywhere 254 is touching enemy territory, flags are on fire. You know, so I'm seriously impressed here. I thought they would have trouble in one zone against 365 and 846, and they are managing two zones just fine. These two, I think these are 365 forts here. 302 is handling those, and those are still burning. You know, so it looks like 302 is going to have this corner of the map. 302 is going to have a way into Kingsland here. 254 is going to for sure have this route into Kingsland. It's just a matter of can 254 burn through a lot of this stuff and take this pass too? Or get through here and take this pass too? I mean, I forget exactly how many days it is between pass 6 or between pass 5 and pass 6, but it's, you know, there's a lot of fighting left. There's a lot of fighting left. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, good stuff here. Good stuff here. Instant kick. Don't forget the like poll. Hey, thank you for reminding me, Soup. 254 would have 846 at the pass if it weren't for those forts. Yeah, I mean, that fort wall was huge. That fort wall was huge. Let's find a little fighting here, and then we'll put up our like poll. There's a big bunch of people. And I'm going to remove simplified graphics, and we'll see how that does. Now, right now, it is currently 7:28 a.m. in Seoul, South Korea. So it's early morning there. Yeah, Makote is insane. Justin has been doing some insane work in this KvK as well. I mean, yeah, Justin is, from what I understand, Justin is just swarming everything. Oh, hey, here's 100 million city. Let's swarm it down to 0. Oh, here's a full flag. Let's swarm it down. You know, so yeah, they're going nuts. They're going nuts. I do think 846 is drained is not the right word, but I think they're tired. I think they're tired from that fort wall. You know, and the way the territory is built, they're under some serious pressure here before 254 really even gets to 365 down here. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I mean, it has been interesting. It will continue to be interesting for several days here at least. But, you know, and you might be watching their streams already, but Redline is streaming. He's fighting in KvK. Jake the Dog is streaming. He's fighting in this KvK. So, you know, I will not be offended. If you would rather watch KvK from the perspective of somebody who is fighting in it, I completely understand that. If you want to stay here, that's fantastic too. We'll have the ability to jump around and view multiple areas on the map rather than staying focused on a single area. So I appreciate everyone who's hanging out here. We will be expertising the new commander at reset when I spin the wheel for a third time. At this rate, Justin will for sure take the title for most deads in 1 KvK. Well, I mean, if he wants to migrate with SW and HMB, right? He's got to 0 himself. So what would that look like? 1.8 billion power down to what is zeroing? 58 million power? That'd be fucking nuts, man. That would be absolute nuts. Jake 254 Rock, this map is hella fun. I have not seen anything on Dragothian. His surgery was today, so he is in my thoughts and prayers, as he should be for everybody. One of the OG content creators and players in this game. I think he started in Kingdom 1016. So that's damn near the start of this game. That would be 174 million deads in 1 KV. That would be nuts. That would be absolute nuts. And I bet he wouldn't stop there. I bet he'd train a whole bunch more. We'll see if we can find Makote. I wonder what alliance he is in. We'll look in Wib. Oh yeah, there he is. He's the R5. Good morning. 33.5 billion kill points. He was at 30 billion like a day or two ago. 306 million deads. Last I saw this number, it was 290. I believe he is the first player to pass that 300 million dead mark. Yep, Justin's lost a couple 100 million power as I understand it, and yeah. I mean, you know, those guys can do things that the regular players can't do, of course, right? Right, what, everyone's regrouping here? Let's see. We're fighting. Where are we going? I don't think there's much over here. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is where... Yep. Okay. We got some action here too. Good God. Just all over this map. Bunny was swarming a bunch of stuff earlier. I mean, it's hard to see specific players, in these murder ball situations. But according to Redline, Bunny was online. Bunny was swarming. Yeah, I mean, like MF, he's got 7 full marches with pretty much everything crit. And then, I mean, he's got... MF's got legendary gear on his barbarian marches. It makes me want to cry some days. It certainly looks like that. I mean, after a year of not fighting, I can understand why. Been farming hard today. King of farmers right here. King of farmers. See? First and third place. Exactly, Swizz. Chisgo done going crazy? I haven't watched his streams much, so. Yep, iconics are big. That's why it was very, very shitty last KvK when our enemies didn't fight us. We all missed out on 2 iconics there. Hey, Merc. Yeah, I was watching Chisgo's stream earlier. I saw a bunch of people just hating on him. Every streamer's got their haters. If you don't, I guess you're not doing something right. He was lagging really bad. Yeah, I saw him kind of fighting around the outskirts of the murder ball, and he said that was why he was lagging really bad. I mean, I got simplified graphics turned off, and it looks fairly lag free to me. Then again, I'm not in here fighting, so. People aren't only hating on Chiz, but it's 254 planning. I'm on the 1846 side, but it's because Makode reached 300 million dead. Yeah, that's a huge accomplishment. Absolutely. Much respect to Makode. I think the start of this zone did not go how 254 planned it. The fact that 302 couldn't get through the pass initially, I think that kind of threw the plans into chaos. My guess is, when this zone first opened, right, Smash Squad dropped a fort to the left of this circle. And 846 was just hammering the hell out of, I'm sorry, not this zone. When this zone first opened, Smash Squad dropped a fort to the left of this circle here. And when 302 tried to get through this pass, they just were completely unable to do so because, no, not that pass, Lambeau, this pass here where the fort wall was. They were completely unable to because 846 was there swarming down all their marches. So that delayed 302 from even getting into the zone by a good 10 minutes. And by that time, 846 had territory built here and was pretty much blocking this pass. So it prevented 302 from extending into this zone. So I kind of think that's what threw the plans off, and you can blame whoever you want, but it is what it is. 254 seems to have recovered nicely. And when we started the stream, we looked at every single one of these forts. Every single one they were touching was on fire. So planning, lack of planning, it's all what you do when the territory touches. Alloys, what's going on? 254 is the best, easy win. Did you get some gold alloys? Doing great. Cheapest I've ever gotten to 30 million kills by a long shot. Been fun. Good. I mean, that's it's a game, right? You want to have fun. $12 billion kill points. Nice. Congrats, Alloys. I was hoping to hit that 10 billion number our last KvK, but yeah, our enemies didn't let that happen, did they? Did they extinguish this fort? Is that why there's crazy fighting there? No, it's still on fire. Yoda is terrifying. He random ports. 100 million player scouts him for fun. Sends us reports and then realize he's just being swarmed. Hour and 20 minutes till I can max his Zang. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, MF does the exact same thing. No fucks given. That's how they have fun. Yeah, I had to cough, so I muted while I broke my sentence there. About half of your horde is gone already? Good lord. Yeah, I went into Fleisch's Discord earlier and... oh, where is it? Did some quick screenshots of my resources. And where are we here? Oh, come on. I can't even find my post now. Stay strong. No, it's before that. There we go. Resources. In my bag, I have 7.62 billion stone, 10.91 billion gold, 3.3 billion... I'm sorry, let me start over. 7.62 billion stone, 10.9 billion wood, 3.3 billion gold, 10.87 billion food, and 4.92 million VIP points. Research speed ups. I've got 2,071 days of general speed ups, 918 days of building speed ups, 1,436 days of training speed ups, only 14 days. Sorry, that's research speed ups, 1,436. Training, only 14 days. Healing, only 220 days. So this is why I don't push Zenith of Power, right? Because healing speed ups are low. I'm going to have to use general speed ups for that. Training speed ups are low. I'm going to have to use general speed ups for that. You know, so people always ask me, why don't you go for Zenith? It's because I'd rather fight in KvK than blow my entire wad in Zenith of Power. Trying to keep up in the kill event, just need to save resources for Kingsland. Yeah, that'll be rough. Are they coming out with 1 billion resource tokens? My lord. What's that going to cost? $99 for a 1 billion resource? It'd be worth it if it's gold, but I don't know about the other ones. Sorry, he's getting lost here on the map. Justin on Redstream saw his bag. 100 billion plus of food, stone, and wood. 80 billion gold. And like 20 billion of each was open. Yeah, I mean, when you buy as much stuff as some of these guys buy, that's gonna be your bag. I had some guy DM me earlier today. I'm at City Hall level 10. What do you suggest to increase my power? I don't know, like, what do you want me to say, guy? Grind, grind, grind. Farm gems. Make some farms. Your kingdom got mad at me for zeroing cities, but those cities weren't even active for the past 200 days. Yeah, well, I mean, in order to be on the map, you have to have logged in within the last 30 days. Otherwise, the city disappears. But, yeah, I mean, if they're not fighting in KvK, I mean, your kingdom should support... Your kingdom should have a list of players that can be zeroed because they are not active in KvK, not fighting in KvK. And, you know, sometimes those are the douchebags that push in MGEs or they push in Zenith events. You know, they're getting the commanders, they're getting the city skins, but then they don't fight in KvK. And those are the people that you gotta get rid of. Zero Justin and the Dead's record will be broken in the same KvK twice. Good luck with that. It would take quadruple rallies for 24 hours straight to zero him. if not more. The first season of Conquest KvK I played in, I was in 1052 and 1029 was our allies. And MF was like, come and help us up here. We need some help up here. So I'd march 8 minutes to go help him, then I'd die. And he's like, Lambeau, just port up here. I'm like, dude, I'll be off territory. He says, don't worry about it. I got your back. Sure as shit, they rallied me. MF and the rest of the TSN crew swarmed the rally down before it even touched my city. They rally me again. They swarm the rally down before it even touched my city. I'm like, okay, I can deal with this. Let's have fun. I have never used Tutmosis on the field, so I have no experience with him. I think Boudica, YSG, and Zhingling, Z Huge, whatever we call him nowadays. I think those are probably the best 3 archer commanders in the game right now. And YSG is hands down my favorite. You know, he's been relevant for a long time. You know, he can garrison, he can rally, he can, in early KvKs anyway, he can garrison, he can rally. He's outstanding in the open field. You use him for barb chaining. I mean, I see Redline and Chiz using Z Huge and YSG. But I plan to separate those 2 AoE commanders, YSG and Z Huge. Yeah, Lordy, that sucks, man. I know, I mean, at least you got some fighting in, right? But, you know, everyone knocks on D kingdoms. But, you know, there are some crappy A kingdoms, some crappy B kingdoms, some crappy C kingdoms out there too. I mean, it doesn't matter what seed kingdom you are. If people don't want to fight, they're not going to fight. Nibu ZL hits like a truck, reports are nuts. Yeah, that's my plan. Is Boudica, YSG, and Nibu Z Huge. You know, and I like to split up those AoE commanders. That way, if one march dies, I'm still getting AoE on the other march. So that's the plan. And then the third archer march will be RD Tommy. So we'll go back to a previous archer march that I had previously used at RD Tommy. That's a hard combination to beat. Not necessarily because of the damage it does, but just because Tommy's poison and RD's self-silence that allow that poison to stack up to that 13, that 14 level, that 15 level sometimes. That will help the rest of my marches do a shit ton of damage. Boudica Z hits hard in a rally. I believe it. I believe it. I mean, put him behind Dido as garrison too. That's gonna be. I mean, once Dido hits and I'm expertise Dido, we got some level 1 pass testing to do. You know, I want to try Dido and Artie, Dido and a Mandatory, Dido and Z. You know, a Mandatory Dido, Artie Dito. You know, I got a whole list of combinations that I want to try out once we expertise that. Just past Chisgul in the kill event. Lol. Nice. Nice. Dito Hera. Yep. Dito, that's on the list. Absolutely. But I mean, before I even get to pass testing, we might have reports from people in this KvK, right? But again, guys, you know, this KvK, remember, they have auxiliary skills. So that factors into those reports. There's Crystal Tech that factors into reports. I think when a new rally or garrison commander comes out, the best testing you do is on a level 1 pass. You're not taking deads. I mean, you don't have to do full rallies, full passes, anything like that. You know, 50,000 per march. But that's more accurate, in my opinion, than testing commanders in Ark of Osiris, or looking at reports from a KvK like this one, you know, where there is auxiliary skills, or even Heroic Anthem where there's Bastion skills, right? So we'll see. I don't much like editing videos, so I'll try and arrange a time where I can go live and get several people on Discord with me, and we can do some, we can have some fun. Or are you saying the most accurate testing is in KvK, like 3 days before the pass opens? If it's a Crystal Tech KvK, though, you got Crystal Tech to factor in there. Yeah, exactly. That's my thought exactly. Justin coming in hot with a 50 bomb. Y'all know what to do. Drop that Yoda emoji.
Have a great stream. Thumbs up.
Drop that Yoda emoji in the chat. All the members out there. We are watching, Justin. Much respect, dude. Good luck. Have fun. Kill them all. Kill them all. Thank you for the 50. Legend, man. Legend. Absolute legend. So the Yoda emoji, or the Yoda icons that pop up in the middle of the stream, those I got from Redline. The new one that's in the chat, that is from Electro King. You guys are not yet aware, and I'm sure you are, because I've seen many of you in here before. We'll get our daily commercial in. Electro King does a lot of graphics you see on my stream, whether it be emojis, avatars, overlays, intros, outros. He does it all. He's got low prices and very fast turnaround. If you need graphics of any kind, hit up Electro King on Discord, Electro King number 1000. Support a fellow Rise of Kingdoms player and not one of those schmucks on Fiverr. Remember, when we do the ad for Electro King, remember, we got an Electro King emoji in the chat, so y'all can drop that as well. Boom, boom, boom. Merc beat me to it. What do we got here? Oh, there's a good, 6 hours yet on that fort? I wonder why they're all fighting right there, though, is interesting. Interesting. Y'all know where Justin is? We can go watch Justin for a while. Last I saw, he was, I think, up in this area here. Do you have those ads written down? I do not. I do not. And you know, I get nothing for free from Electro King. There's Yoda. Every now and then he'll send me some free graphics and say, here you go, hope you like this. But yeah, I don't ever expect anything for free from him. He is a friend of mine. I support my friends. And he does great work, you know. Somebody does great work, you promote the hell out of him. I want to keep him around for a long, long time, doing as much as whatever I need for graphics. You know, he knows what I like. I just got to tell him, hey, I'm looking for such and such, and there goes a flag. And within a couple of hours, I'll have a new image in my inbox, and hey, how much do I owe you? And pay me what you think is fair, you know? 447-577. Yep. Yep, okay. We'll kind of stay in this area here, see if we can catch some Yoda action. The like button is the color of ethereal plane of which we dive our souls into, entwined amongst the realm of unbelligerent unknown warriors. That's deep. I don't quite understand what it means, me and my 6th grade education, but that sounds deep. Guy's almost down 200 million power. Mimi should take notes. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, there's Electro King, speak of the devil. He's always lurking somewhere, y'all. Always lurking somewhere, y'all. But we got maps ready to roll for the 2489 1960 KvK. As I understand it, that pass opens tomorrow at 15 UTC. Same thing with the 1307 1093 KvK. That pass opens right around the same time. So expect us online tomorrow, streaming one of those 3 KvKs. Sorry, it was Yoda's chords. I was typing and swearing a flag simultaneously. You're much more talented than I am then, Jake. I can hardly talk and move the screen around at the same time, right? Makote powered up like 5 times and went back down. Justin, 200 million power in the first fight. Mimi goes shopping for bags in KvK. Oh. Oops, wrong button. We're getting there. We're getting there. Apparently that Z Huge expertise gains rage per target hit by the AoE insane rage monster. Is that why they're running him primary with YSG behind him? Matt, yeah, I mean, I think 6 is a good start. I would definitely go up to 10 depending on how much you plan to fight. I can see why people are using Cav Artifact on Z Huge and 1307 KvK. Oh, so they can get march speed, huh? XYZ Huge is sneaky. I believe it. I believe it. I mean, some of the combos these guys come up with just blow my mind. touching this fort? Not quite. We can't rally it yet. Where are we going? Auxiliary skills make most pairs work great. Yeah, I will probably never experience that because this Orleans map seems to be a map for the bigger kingdoms. I don't know as it would suit smaller kingdoms very well. You guys are chasing these marches all over the map. .1960 pilot. Just fucking swarming it down. We don't need no stinking rally. There's some Yoda marches. That guy off territory? He is. He is. He is. 86 million. He's off territory. It's Yoda time. It's Yoda time. Here we go. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And we say bye-bye.
And he's back. Oh, no, Electro King, you did not. You did not. Sorry. Oh. So we're gonna show this to y'all. I just gotta get it on the screen here. Give me a second. Okay, what do we want to do here? Save image. So we're talking Mimi, right? We're talking Mimi. And like less than a few minutes later, Electro King sends me a Mimi icon. It's Mimi over a handbag. It looks like probably a Gucci or I don't know, some other handbag. Hilarious. It's fucking awesome. Oh, he's bubbled now. Like I said, man, fast turnaround. Didn't even ask for it. All of a sudden it shows up. A Mimi handbag. I love this guy, man. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Stop. Oh. Alloys. Poor Mimi, best ally ever. The problem is I got to remove an icon to put an icon in there. I don't see many people using the kiss my ass icon, so maybe that one can go. I guess I could remove my own shield icon there. Cat likes the STFU icon, so I gotta keep that. Gotta keep the R5 happy, right? I don't know if you already had that made, King, for somebody else, but that just classic. Of course, there's Mad popping off the kiss my ass icon now, right? Okay, I get it, guys. Which one do you want me to remove then? We got Go Pack Go stays. Bears Still Suck stays. Justin stays. TSN stays. Electro King stays. I mean, that leaves us with the Burn, the Swarm, the Nuke, Kiss My Ass, Hype, or the Lambeau icon. Either that, or y'all better start gifting some memberships here, so we can get those memberships up. What do we need? What do we need here? Let me find out. Let me find out. If you didn't know, the number of members that we have drives. There is no I love bears, you frickin' troll. Number of members we have drives the number of icons that we can put in there. So, where do I change this again? YouTube Studio. Is it in dollars? Memberships? Customize default perks. Emojis. So yeah, you need 4 more members needed to add another emoji. But for now, I can get rid of the hype one. We have a couple votes for hype and 1 vote for the boom. I don't have my credit card, otherwise I'd drop a 5. Save and publish. All right, is it there now, or do you got to refresh the stream? No, hype is still there. I'm going to refresh the stream, see what happens. I appreciate the thought, Fub. So Hype is now gone, and we've got Mimi in place of Hype. The Mimi handbag. And maybe I'll just go through and change emojis every so often, keep it fresh. We'll see. We'll see. Wiping her tears with the golden tissues. Just open fielding here. There's no flags on fire still. Yeah, I mean, I guess if they keep the fights down here, if this flag repairs, they can... Oh, okay, I understand. This flag is probably going to burn. They're probably going to build there, so they want to keep these guys away from a potential build spot for a new flag. That makes sense. Hey, Juspet. How are you doing? Just watching some crazy action here. Oh, yep. Bubbled cities coming in, taking up teleport spots. Not a bad strategy. That's burning. That's burning. That's about dead. Don't forget about Mimi only posting something when there is food in the background as well, so she can watch her members burn through troops. So I mean, that KvK I saw, and I get it if you're 100 million, 150 million, you know, even 200 million. I get it. If you got people filling rallies and filling flags with, well, flags filling rallies with farm accounts, then yeah, maybe 150 million power player is only going to put 10,000 troops in the rally if they're leading the rally. But when you're over 1 billion power and you're starting rallies and only putting 10,000 troops in there, that's a problem. Oh no, alloys. Oh no. Here's a screenshot Alloys just shared in my Discord. Hospital's got 673,981 in it. And he's got no resources to heal. Oh no. Oh no. Well, how many 1 billion accounts does she have? I mean, seriously, it almost is worse. I mean, granted, they only take up 150 million power towards matchmaking rankings, but still, that's just fucking crazy. No, she might be the nicest person in the world. Don't get me wrong. And everyone plays this game differently, okay? And more power to you. You know, it's a game. If you're having fun playing the way you're playing, hey, you know, whatever. At the end of the day, if you're not fighting or you're not participating the way your kingdom thinks you should participate, it's on your kingdom leadership to deal with that. And if they let you continue doing what you're doing and they don't agree with it, well, it's nobody's fault then but theirs. You know, I would imagine if they're getting gold chests rained on them on a daily basis, they don't care what she does. I mean, MF might be kind of semi-retired and not buying bundles because he really doesn't need to buy bundles at this point in time. But I know damn well if we got in a fight, all I got to do is pick up the phone, make one phone call, in 5 minutes he's online. Hey, what's up, Mr. Weedy? And I've never seen him launch a rally with less than a 50% expansion running. He probably watches Chisgle's free-to-play and value video and smash your enemies videos and takes them seriously. Oh boy. Oh boy. That deserves another one.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 Emotional damage!
You got several sound bites for that, eh? That flag die now? I can't tell. Territory doesn't like loading, does it? Don't hate on Daddy Chiz. I mean, he was online and fighting a shit ton yesterday, especially for having two kids at the age his kids are, right? I mean, he's got one newborn and one, what is she now, 2 years old, 3 years old? So that's some, I mean, my balls would be cut off if I tried that when we had kids that little. Electro King. It just keeps dropping the meme emoji. Oh, good God. Are you? Bring that alt here? Fighting at some random pass, sniping build marches while the Smash Squad and HMB forts fell. I didn't see it for myself, so I will refrain from commenting. I'm not hating on Chiz, I love Chiz, but the best F2P value example I could think of. This whole channel is based on it. Got a lot of people that watch that are free to play, and I honestly, I think the best free-to-play player out there, and a lot of people don't like him, is 12-inch. I mean, that man grinds and grinds and grinds. I mean, it's you know, free to play players come in here from time to time, or they'll hit me on Discord and they'll say, "Hey, I'm free to play. What should I do here? What should I do there?" And it's really hard for me to relate, right? Because I play the game differently. You know, so oftentimes I will send them to 12 Inches Discord or send them to 12 Inches channel and say, "Hey, watch this video. This guy's 100% free to play, and you'll probably get some good advice from him." You know, I know a lot of people don't like the guy for his rant video on Crystal Tech way back when, but you got to respect him for what he's done, not dropping a single dime on the game. Yep, exactly, Seth. And you know, I'm sure there are people who don't like me for everything that I say, but hey, I am who I am. I'm 52 years old. I'm not going to change. I have fun doing what I'm doing, and that's what's important to me. Not hating on Chiz, useful videos, and still fights crazily. It was just strange to see him kind of kill chasing yesterday. And you know, maybe that was today said he was getting lag in the big fights. So, you know, maybe that was due to him getting lag in big fights yesterday, because generally when a pass opens, the lag is the worst. So maybe there were some issues involved, and that's why he was doing what he's doing. I can't speak for him. You know, but the man's got more kills than me. He's got more deads than me. So I mean, I can't say nothing. Can't say nothing. And I think we've all seen videos where he's been swarming flags and he's been fighting his ass off. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, well, they're not fighting hard enough because they're migrating, blah, blah, blah." I don't think that's it at all. Beat rocks, get a job, and make more money, then ask me. Alloys wasn't getting any lag earlier. Don't know why he has it. Lag has been bad all day. I didn't know people didn't like 12-inch, but I respect the discipline. This game has pulled most F2P into spending. Staying F2P all that time is hard. Absolutely. I mean, even if it's just something as simple as, you know, the 30-day gem supply, right? I mean, that's insane value, and that's what I think sucks most free-to-play players into actually starting to spend in this game. Or some of the pop-ups that just provide absolutely insane value, or those 7K gem events, whatever they're called again. Some of that stuff is just, I mean, the value there is just too hard to pass up. Yeah, I mean, the biggest content creator out there, some people are going to hate on him, you know. It is what it is. He takes it all in stride. You know, and then he's going to be leaving 254, so you got your 254 fanboys that are hissing and moaning about that. Not even the gem supply. Think about the one time. Yeah, the pop-ups are hard to pass up. I mean, every time one of those pops on my farm, I think twice. Do I want it? No, I can't. This is a farm. This is a farm. I keep reminding myself this is a farm. T minus 31 minutes to the wheel. Real talk is that most people complaining are free-to-plays and don't even grind in the game. They just want a Lilith to hand it to them, and even the playing field, not even in real life, but we have an even playing field if you don't have money. Yeah, spot on, Seth. Spot on. I mean, if you're free-to-play, you can make it work. There are people who have done it. You might not be able to do it as quickly as 12 did it, but there are people who make it work. We have free-to-play players in our alliance that make it work. You know, but you gotta grind. You gotta grind. You gotta be there for every event. You gotta do every Arc of Osiris. You know, you gotta grind on a daily basis. Some people just don't like to invest that time and expect everything handed to them on a silver platter. Life isn't fair. This game isn't fair. You know, if it wasn't for people spending money in this game, we'd have a pop-up ad every time you dispatch troops from your city. You know, that's how the company would then have to make money. Mr. Weedy, I'm a bit sad. I'm a 254 fanboy. You're just fighting all over. I don't know where the relevant fighting is. You know, where the rallies are that we can watch. All right, so let's try and find Yoda. Okay, let's mark Yoda on the map so we can come back here, see what's going on the other side here. Hey, 25 watch and only 24 likes. Let's go. Let's go. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's 100% free. Smash that like button if you're enjoying the content. Appreciate it. I do know that Redline is streaming. Jake the Dog Games is streaming. They're both actually fighting in this KvK, so I am not offended one bit if you go watch them. I completely understand. Just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button before you do. You know, I mean, the nice thing about watching somebody that fights, you can tell the blue armies from the red armies, right? So I totally get it. Staying here, though, we're free to jump wherever we want. To go watch Yoda, to come over here, watch these fights. Looks like there's a fort being built here. It's got 2 hours left. So looks like 254 is getting a dose of the Wib fort wall now. The 846 fort wall. Still in shock that Red is quitting after this KvK. Yeah, I mean, it would be extremely hard just to walk away from the game, right? After everything he's invested. So we'll see. We'll see. Far as I know, 1960 is opening tomorrow. I was told it's right around 15 UTC. I appreciate that, Seth. I do. Migrating means you can't take your resources with you, and losing power equals less passports. So Smash Squad migrating is an advantage. Baz! Walking away from the game was quite easy for me. Baz, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Yeah, I mean, I think the decision that Smash Squad and Hold My Beer, HMB made, I think they're just being proactive. You know, they see the writing on the wall with the Autric rewards where only 240 people in the kingdom can get them, with the recent announcement from Lilith that they're thinking of limiting the number of players kingdoms can take into a KvK. They see the writing on the wall, and this is not going to be a game for Super Imperiums down the road. You know, the Super Imperium 2-year, 3-year run, whatever it's been, is coming to an end. And I think they're being proactive in their approach to go to a kingdom and make a 1 or 2 alliance kingdom there. And I think it's the right move for them, to be honest. Incoming. What's incoming? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is Redline raiding me? That would be fun. You know, so I red raid. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Just watching this KvK. Unfortunately, I'm not participating in it. I don't play in an Imperium Kingdom anymore. We had enough drama there. Playing in an Imperium Kingdom. Redline, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You know, if you guys don't know who Redline is, be sure and subscribe to Redline. He's also got another channel. The Bad Show, or the Daily Bad Show, I forget exactly what it's called. Provides a absolute shit ton of content on his Bad Show, so make sure and subscribe to that channel too. Red is fantastic. I consider Red a good friend. If y'all don't know me, my name is Lambeau. I play in Kingdom 1029. Play with the likes of the man, the myth, the legend, TSN MF. We play in a D Kingdom. We have a very, very fun time playing in a D Kingdom with a small group of friends. We've all experienced the drama of Imperiums and just want to play and have fun together. So I am King of Farmers here. Thank you, Plato, for dropping the All Bad Show link in here. If you guys aren't subscribed to Red and the All Bad Show, go do so, would you? Baz, hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen, however you identify. Yes, if you identify as a cat, you can still hit that like button. Let's find Yoda again, see what Yoda's up to. Just some sporadic fighting over here. Red raid. Yes, thank you, Redline. Welcome to Redline's viewers. Hopefully I can entertain you as much as he was. Although I am not fighting in this KvK, it is fantastic to watch. Been some awesome battles here thus far, and while I think 254 got off to a slow start because 302 couldn't get out of their zone, everything we look at, everything they touch, everything 254 is touching is on fire. So kudos to them and Redline and Chisgull and Bunny and all the players in 254 for applying some mad pressure on 846 and 365. It's just been exciting to have this on in the background all day long. You know, while I was working, that's all I was doing is watching out of the corner of my eye, and it's been very entertaining. Watch Justin swarming down cities. Pity Ram, thank you for the subscription. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, if you're new here, haven't subscribed yet, it's 100% free. What are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Jared, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. If y'all know of a fort rally in here, have reports to send me, feel free to send them. Greatly appreciate that. I do not go begging rally leaders or garrison commanders for reports at all. I know when I'm fighting in KvK and I get messages, report please, I just absolutely ignore them. I got better things to do than send reports to some random YouTube content creator, right? So if y'all have time, you're fighting here, you want to send a report, hey, I'll take it. I understand though, fighting comes first. Your fighting comes first, 100%. Only Farmer, what's going on? Basilius, Green, Manoy. Lots of new names in here. I love it. I love it. Ray. I love it. You know, Redline does a podcast every weekend. We are doing a podcast this weekend as well. Beast Slef, Plato Gaming, and myself give you a little preview of the overlay for that. There we go. It's called the Creators Quarter Podcast. We do it every other week. It sounds like I will be hosting it this week. So check back here on Saturday at 14 UTC for that podcast. One of the topics we will be discussing is this KvK. Also the 1960 KvK and the 1307 1093 KvK. Paul Gaming. What's going on? Dead Legend. The Young Goat Plato Gaming. Yes. I'm the old man in the bunch, right? I'm 52 years old. Plato's in his early 20s. Beast is in his early 20s. I think Apo is in his mid 20s. So, you know, the podcast we do every other week, you get different perspectives on the game. You know, you get perspectives from myself, who's at 183 million. Plato's a huge fighter, but a mid-spender. Beast is relatively free to play. Apocalypse is relatively free to play. So, you know, you get different perspectives on the different topics we talk about. Lots of times we go over the recent release notes. It's awesome. Fix my screen. Oops. Yes, fix my screen. Thank you, Baz. Too many buttons on the Stream Deck. One too many buttons on the Stream Deck. Sorry about that, gentlemen and ladies. 50 is the new 20. Hey, thank you, Jose. I appreciate that. My doctors would disagree with you, but hey, it is what it is, right? Live life to the fullest. If you're not having fun doing something, then don't do it. That's all there is to it. Now, at reset, we will be taking a break from the action so that I can finish spinning the wheel and max out my ZL. I leave for 30 minutes and you get 150. Hey, we got rated by Redline. What can I say, man? What can I say? All right, looks like the fighting is kind of breaking up over here. Let's go back to Yoda. Lots of marches flowing this way. Where are we going, boys? Where are these guys all coming from? Good gravy. Like fucking ants at a picnic, right? Ants at a picnic, and the watermelon was just cut open, and the ants smell watermelon. 50 is the new 20. Does that mean 20 is still in the womb? These are all going this way. Something's going on. Think they will have stones to go for a fort bomb? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, there's 846 is building a fort wall. They're back building on their side. You know, they're pulling a page out of the 1093-302 playbook, right? They're building their forts, back building their forts when one burns. I think 365 will probably do the same thing. You know, they do not want 254 anywhere near this pass to Kingsland. Just like this side, they do not want 254 anywhere near this pass to Kingsland. You know, they both want their 2 passes into Kingsland, and we'll do it all over again when Pass 6 opens, it looks like. You know, the interesting thing about Kingsland is you got this river that runs straight down the middle. That's going to provide several different choke points where the fighting will be absolutely insane. Thank you guys for the subscription. Greatly appreciate that. Yoda is down about 200 million power. Oh, he's gone. There he is. So he's down about 200 million power from training in KvK MGE. We were watching his armies march earlier, and oh, hey, there was an 80 million city there. He stopped and started swarming. They poured it away real damn quick. Real damn quick. Sined, what's going on? Beast, how's it going, dude? I was telling you all about the podcast earlier. Here's Beast. He's one of the podcast members as well. If you're not subscribed to Beast, he does both Rise of Kingdoms and Call of Dragons content. Yep, Yoda is the GOAT. He supports all the streamers too. He took 30 seconds out of his day to pop in the stream earlier and drop a donation. So, Yoda, right? Justin is the man. Call of Pixies, right? Half of the commanders have wings. They look like Tinkerbell and freaking little fairies. As you can tell, I don't play that game. Going hardcore in one game is absolutely plenty for me. I already dropped the Beast link, Baz. Good grief. But it's okay. Do it again. I saw Plato in here earlier too. I'm sure y'all are subscribed to Plato already. We'll drop Appos in here as well. Yep. Shoot me a message on Discord, Beast. I'll get that over to you. Actually, I can probably drop it in there right now. It's on my desktop. There you go, my friend. Speaking of, yeah, why don't I have that up on the screen? There we go. We'll get that sucker back up there. Peter Pan is the real bad guy. Call of Drag-Offs. I like that one too, eh? I like that one too. I do like that one too, definitely. Look, I'm on my phone and drinking beer. I'm a bit slow. What kind of beer, Baz? What kind of beer? If you're not drinking Spotted Cow from New Glarus, Wisconsin, it ain't beer. And if you say Bud Light, you lose your moderator status. Also, that's why you pay me 3/1000ths of a cent to be here. Boo beer, yay tequila. Alloys. In 10 minutes, I get more helps. Then you can fill your hospital again and wait another 24 hours? Staying in rock until I can. Okay, Miller Lite's good. You passed. You passed. Staying in rock until I can or it closes. Yeah, I have no plans on leaving this game. I'm still having fun. You know, when I stop having fun, that's when I finish. That's when I'm done playing. Ooh, A. A's going there. Mephisto plays that game, so the first term I can think of is Call of Drag Queens.
Oh, shots fired. Oh. Emotional damage.
I have no comment. I have no comment. Electro King still dropping the meme emojis. Spotted Cow and 2 women from New Glarus. Throw daily. You know, I don't drink anymore, but Spotted Cow was the shit, man. When I did drink, that was my beer of choice. Mixed drink of choice was Captain Morgan and Coke. Ants at a picnic, I swear. So we're not touching this fort yet, but this stuff's still on fire over here, I imagine. Yep. And I mean, they're 1365s porting in all kinds of bubbled cities to take up space. I laughed so much when I made the icon because I knew your reaction. You know me well, Electro King. You know me well. Wow, those marches are fast. Look at those fly in there. What the hell? Are you using T1s there, dude? What the hell? Those came trucking in there. Damn. Mata Captain Morgan forgot to pick some up. Yeah, it was dangerous. There was a... Back when I first moved to Wisconsin here, or Oshkosh, Wisconsin, I should say. I lived in Wisconsin my whole life. But back when my wife and I first moved here, there was a bar 2 blocks from our house that had Friday night $6 mixed drink pitchers. So that was, of course, the cheap liquor. So for an extra $2, you could upgrade that to the more expensive liquor. So $8 mixed drink pitchers, Captain and Coke. I drank 6 in one night. 6 pitchers. And these aren't those little dinky, soda pitchers like you get at Pizza Hut, right? These are the big glass beer-sized pitchers. Sure, they loaded it up with ice, but 6 of those, Captain and Coke. I barely made it home. 2 blocks walking. Barely made it home. Hey, appreciate that, Scorpion. Sometimes the subscriber notifications pop up, sometimes they don't. So if y'all have subscribed, I greatly appreciate it. If you're typing in the chat, I know you've subscribed because it's subscriber only. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If we can hit 100 likes here, let's see, 100 likes before reset, we'll do 5 gifted. 100 likes before reset, we'll do 5 gifted. Yeah, Baz, you got to remember though, that was like back in 93, 94. So smash that like button, guys. 100 likes before reset, 5 gifted. So make sure and turn those gifted memberships on. At reset, we will be taking a short break from the action. We will be then finishing the wheel and expertising zing, zerg, zing, zug, zog. Everyone calls him something else. Z huge. .254 going deep into enemy territory. JST ball getting pulled back. Now that's magic. Yeah, I mean, these are 2 insane kingdoms. 2 absolutely insane kingdoms, right? I'd run 2 if that many marches were coming after me. I would say yes, Happy. I think Makote, what we looked earlier, what did he have? 310 million deads? I mean, I think he got probably a good 60 million deads in this KvK alone. That's more deads than I have in nearly 4 years, in 4+ years playing. He got more in this KvK than I have in my entire time playing this game, which is absolutely crazy. True. We don't know. We don't know who's got the most deads in the Chinese servers. Here comes more JST here and here. Doing some flanking maneuvers. It's a crazy battle. I mean, it's impossible to tell who's going to win this yet. I mean, we have days and days left. I think the goal of everyone right now is to make sure that they have secured an entrance to Kingsland. And if we're seeing crazy battles now, once Kingsland opens, it's going to be swarm everything. Hey, Tash, how's it going? Would your kingdom consider going to a 2 alliance kingdom if the meta shifts that way? I think most of us are quite happy where we're at. You know, it's nice to be in a small kingdom, have about 40 solid fighters in the kingdom. And we all know each other. I mean, I can jump on Discord pretty much any time of the day, and there'll be people there hanging out, just shooting the shit. And we'll sit on Discord sometimes for several hours at a time, just, you know, working our regular day jobs, just talking away while we do it. It's really more of a family environment than it is a gaming environment. You know, when I played in OV, when I played in 1052, I was just another face in the crowd. I was just another voice on Discord. You know, so it's much more fun knowing everybody at a personal level than it is just, being one nameless face or nameless voice on a Discord server. Scorpion, we are a D. D as in dog, Seed Kingdom. I'll show you our kingdom stats here. 83 likes. We got just a few minutes to reset. So this is our kingdom. We're pretty much a one alliance kingdom. We got our farms, and then we got some other little farms in here too, but for the most part we're a one alliance kingdom, but we know how to fight. Yesterday you and Pluto got us confused with 2029. I do, Tash. I think he will. He's been going crazy. I mean, individual kills, we got the man, the myth, the legend. We got MF here. Unfortunately, our last KvK, the enemy refused to fight us. So, we've had one KvK where the enemy just did not fight at all. So when the TSN folks first came to this kingdom, they were given leadership, and I'm going to reset so we can spin the wheel and I'll tell the story. I was not part of that group. I was in 1052 at the time. I met these guys when I played in the first ever Heroic Anthem, and 1052 was paired with 1029. And I liked them. I liked their attitude. I liked the way they fought, and they had good chemistry with each other. So that's when I came here. But when they first came to this kingdom, they played a KvK, and after the KvK, they sat down and they evaluated, okay, these are the people who can stay, these are the people that can leave. They were very fair, and they said, okay, these are the people that need to leave the kingdom. If you're not gone, and I think they gave most everyone 3 to 4 weeks to get out. If you're not gone, we will zero you. And that's, it sounds harsh, but it is what it is. And people migrate here without permission, they get zeroed. We maintain a very tight control of the kingdom, but that's how you keep the reins on the kingdom. People don't perform, they're asked to leave. It is what it is. Take it easy, Beast. Good to see you. Alright, so we've already done 100 spins, but I'm an archer player, so I want to get as much value and as many heads as I can here. There's an 8, 9, 10. Love it. Love it. Let's get a few more like that. 3. Take it. We'll take it. Gold stars. We always like those. Come on. Come on. Give me another 8. Give me another 8. There's 1. There's 2. A couple of gold heads there. All right, so we got a few more. I have been waiting to do this ever since this commander was announced. Cat scared them all off. You better hope she's not watching, man. So I have unlocked him on all 10 of my accounts. Excuse me, all 11 of my accounts. 10 farms plus this main account, right? Oh no, I forgot to bring my farmers home before gathering day ended. Dun dun dun! Expertise attained. Boy, that's beautiful. Boy, that's beautiful. So we will get first in MGE, and we will do the same with Dito. So these are my commanders, for those of you that don't know me. The two engineering commanders, of course, they're not expertise yet. I probably won't expertise them on my main. We've got Tariq, and excuse me 1 minute, I got a phone call. Okay, and the phone's ringing again. What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. Okay, so sorry. Yeah, I'm working on Tariq in the infantry MGEs. He's at 5233. Working on Jan Ziska in the cavalry MGEs, 5222. Suleiman, I will probably not work on him at any time soon. Slowly doing Montezuma in the leadership MGEs. Lubu will never expertise. Where are we here? Charlemagne will never expertise, and I don't see value in doing Wu either. But every commander is level 60, and this is from doing Temple Guardians and Shrine Guardians 2 times a day for over 3 years. So we've got a good wide selection of commanders. Thank you. Wide selection of commanders, and and that's another advantage to being in a D Kingdom, quite honestly, is if you're a fighter, you get placement in MGEs. You're not competing against rogue players generally. You're not competing against players who don't participate because the kingdom's very tightly controlled. So it's allowed me to get some first places and expertise some commanders that I might not even ever use. That's weird. I now hear ringing in my ears. Let's see. What do we get? Yay, we got first place on Gathering Day. King Farmer, first and third place. Oh boy. So let me pop my boost, and then we can get right back to the KvK. Yeah, that was the weirdest phone call, right? It rang twice. I answered it the first time I met hello, and nobody was there. And then it rang again, and it was some dude, and he's like, "You just called me?" I'm like, I didn't call you, you called me. He's like, "No, I hit redial, and you called me, so I'm calling you back." I'm like, "Well, I don't know who this is. I didn't call anyone. I've been live streaming on YouTube now for 2 hours, so I haven't had time to make any phone calls." And he's like, "Oh, okay, well, have a good day." Just the weirdest fucking thing. So I don't know if somebody's spoofing my number and making phone calls or what. But oh yeah, so marches. Let's try them out. Let's just go to expedition real quick. Let's do this attack deal. That happened the other day. What if I click on this? Do I get chests? Did you see those chests fly up here? The coins fly up here when I clicked on that? Oh, either way. Let's try it out. Let's see how quickly we can absolutely destroy these guys. I'm not even going to worry about those marches. Expedition is so old. They need to update this. I just want to see how quickly this Caesar Barca garrison goes down. Jesus. It took my troops more time to march there. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. Sorry about that. It's Mimi getting her revenge. Electro King is next. Oh, damn. Looks like we missed a burning flag. So we'll drop the nuke here. Yeah, we'll give it one more run through here. The main goal for tonight was to get that dude expertise. We've got that done. Update. Oh, yeah, good call. Good call. Good call. Where are we, Boudica? Thank you, sir. Let's just watch this. The nuke gets me every time. Oh my goodness. How quickly did Nevsky die? Oh, I'm even running the wrong marches here. It should be Trajan Mulan and Richard Constantine. And what do we do here? We do 127, 500, 500, confirm. We got our Richard, Constantine, 114 999 1 confirm. Hey, 1960 2489. I mean, it's hard to bet against 1960, right? I would say 60-40 that 1960 wins that one. 2049, crazy fighters too. They're building themselves after a 1960 structured type kingdom. I think they got a ways to go yet. So this 254, 365, 1846, this KvK that we've been watching, it's anyone's game, to be honest with you. It's anyone's game. I mean, 254 definitely has an advantage, not having serious fighting for, nearly a year now. But you can never count out JST. And I think JST and 846 together are two powerhouse kingdoms. But 254 is they're doing their thing. They're fighting on two fronts. Every flag they touch is burning. That may change when JST wakes up, but at the same time, they're no words, right? No words. Very few kingdoms could do what they're doing, fighting on two fronts, keeping everything burning on two fronts, against big ass kingdoms like 1365 and 1846. Don't get me wrong, I'm no 254 fanboy, but you gotta respect the effort that they're putting, especially after the slow start that they had when 302 couldn't even get through this pass because 846 was swarming all their marches by the pass. I think that kind of threw off their territory planning when 302 couldn't get through there, and they had to adjust on the fly, and 302 had to drop a couple of forts in this upper left-hand corner, and that's where we stand. But once all the forts were built and things kind of mellowed out from the initial few hours, the initial 6 hours, 254 is just slowly and surely advancing and burning flags. And I think these guys are going to do the same thing that 302 did in that starting zone. And they're just going to have to build fort after fort after fort and build a huge fort wall here. And then, Kingsland is going to be Kingsland. You got 254 here. You got 254 and 302 coming in this way. You got 365 coming in here, and probably 846 coming in down here. So it's gonna be interesting. It sure isn't over by a long shot, but the past 24 hours, I think 254 has been winning the battles. All right, Matt, have a good one. So, that's my opinion, right? But I say it all the time. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. I might be right. I might be wrong. Time will tell. For now, let's just keep enjoying it. Yeah, Makote is absolutely insane. Drops 200 million power, trains 200 million power. Drops 50 million power, trains 50, and 300 million deads. First player in the game, I think, to get 300 million deads. My hat's off. What are they rallying over here? Where are you going, thug? Oh, okay. I guess get some forts done while there's no fighting, right? So we'll give it one final run through here. This fort is about dead. New fort building right here. So like I said, they're just going to back build. This fort is building. This fort is burning. This fort is burning. So, I mean, everything 254 is touching is on fire. This fort is burning. And that's just fucking crazy, right? This fort is burning. This fort is building. I mean, how many alliance credits do these guys all have? Good God. All right, so we didn't hit 100 likes by reset. We're at 96 now. If y'all can get me 4 more, we'll drop a quick 5 gifted memberships in here before we call it a night. 4 more. That's all I ask. 4 more. Kingdom is this? FML, that's got to be 254, right? Nope. The Joker, new subscriber. Thank you, Joker. 2 more likes. I mean, these flags are all burning. This fort is burning. You know, and I understand it's probably downtime for 365, at least the Korean players. I think BLN is more of an international alliance over there, but don't quote me on that. Hey, there we go, 105. Nice. Thank you guys very, very much. Here they come. If you don't have gifted subs enabled, the gifted memberships enabled, do it now. Do it now. Lambeau isn't dropping anymore. Mission failed. Damn troll. Damn troll. Ethan. Hey, you're always here. I'm glad you got one of those gifted. Screaming Weasel, Orphan, Jay. Thank you guys. Appreciate you all. So, it does look like a lot of the intense fighting has kind of died out. That said, I work at 3 a.m. in the morning. It is now 7:30 p.m. So by the time I wind down and get to sleep, it's probably going to be 9 o'clock. I think we're going to call it for the evening. Thank you once again, Redline, for the raid. Thanks to all who are watching Redline for hanging out, for sticking around, for subscribing. Appreciate you all. We'll be back tomorrow, either streaming this KvK or maybe the 1960 KvK, maybe the 1307 KvK. 1093's in there, 2049's in there. We'll see what's going on. Wherever there's action, we'll go where there's action. And thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time. Appreciate y'all.